What's up guys? Tolerant Madman here in Dungeon Defenders Awakened, here to bring you one of the biggest changes that the game has had, and the very first hotfix / update to Xbox. Fixing just about every single problem that has been happening with the Xbox, so I'm going to go over all of it in this video. First off, I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content and want to see more of it, and then we're going to jump right in. They have now fixed the pet slot and the brooch slot, so now you can access both of them, which previously on Xbox we could not go down here and see them, and now we're able to see them perfectly fine. They have fixed the EVA weapons glitch that was persisting with EVA players. It used to be you'd have to hold B to swap weapon, and then it would display a different weapon. And now, if you want to, you can even press right to compare to your other one. Now you're able to hold it, and it will compare to the other. And it has two slots instead of just the one, where it used to lock visually and never change which one you were looking at. So now you're able to see both of them and look at the stats of both of them, which is perfect. It fixed a lot of big problems with trying to build to have two different types of damage with EVA, and it has really helped out the EVA players. Now channel healing has been fixed for multiplayer, confirmed. Whenever you go into somebody else's game and you take damage, you are now able to channel heal, instead of having to die, or on hardcore just deal with not having any health for the rest of that wave. As far as I can tell, the game crashes have also at least been stemmed a little bit, rather if not completely fixed. Because I've been jumping around the tavern, running around the tavern, playing some matches, and we have had absolutely no crashes whatsoever, when otherwise we would have had at least one, maybe more by now. So that means that the game is far more playable and far less likely to crash whenever doing long sessions with other people. The Xbox players finally got their St. Paddy's Day login bonus. We logged on today and we had it in our inventory. It is this hat right here, which will take up your hat or mask accessory slot. And it is the Paddy's Day Lucky Cap, and it has a very high item power. A +5 to vitality, attack, agility, casting, skill, boost, fortify, power, range, and defense range. So it is very good and can be leveled up 7 times. And also looks pretty good. Here it is on EVA. Here it is on the Squire with a little bit of a different color scheme. And here it is on the Apprentice. It sits on top of his little hood thing. I do not know what the model is on the Monk or the Huntress, but I imagine it looks very similar to the other ones. I feel like EVA might be the only one with a different wearing style. And then I think this will also be the hotfix / update that finally fixes the stat allocation glitch, which would automatically reset all of your stats and make it to where it was as if you were level 0 and had all of your stats in your remaining pool. I have not noticed it happen once, and I haven't had anyone else notice it happen in a little bit of time that we've been playing, but I will report on it further if it does happen at all, because that would be a sign that they did not fix it with this update. As we already know from the Reddit post that we saw, that they have had this problem for at least 3 months, persisting across 2 platforms, but hopefully this is the one that fixes it. I have not seen any information about this anywhere. I checked the Chromatic Games Twitter page, did not see any kind of report of this. The last thing that they updated us with was it was one of the things for Dungeon Defenders 2, an update going alive in Dungeon Defenders 2, and that was on the 25th. Here it is, the 26th of March, and nothing tweeted from them whatsoever. And I went to their official update page through the Xbox store for patch notes and saw nothing. And I went to their official website for news reporting on the game and saw absolutely nothing. But these are guaranteed fixes to the game. We can show them and display them, and some very powerful changes to the game, like EVA's weapon swap. And I've also had some people say that they did not like where you couldn't your character wasn't locked in place with the fly-through. And now some people have told me that whenever you are able to start the match, you can move your stick, analog stick and everything, and you won't be running around anymore because they have finally locked you during fly-through, which could cause you to accidentally walk off if you bumped your controller during fly-through and you walked into some lava, which on hardcore would end that run for you. So this has been an update for the hotfix, an update in Dungeon Defenders Awakened. and I will see you guys with the next video.